Chapter 50. Liam's POV. 74. 55 vouchers. My hands raked through my hair as I tugged again and again. They had taken my angel. I had called Marcus, who told me he had booked a flight immediately he noticed I was gone. We would be in so much trouble, but somehow, he didn't mind. He knew what it meant to be in love with someone now. So he understood what I was going through. My eyes were swollen from crying. I wanted to call my parents, to get their contacts that could find Angela, but after that catastrophic dinner that night, I hadn't returned their calls. I didn't want to call them. The ransom demand came through less than 10 minutes after the photo. I was still standing in the middle of the apartment, Angela's face burned into the back of my eyelids, my hands shaking so badly I had to brace them against the counter just to stay upright. My phone buzzed again. Unknown number, you want her back? Prove you deserve her. Another message followed immediately. Post a video. A public video. There should be no edits. Tell the world that you're a fraud. Tell your fans that your relationship with Angela was fake. Say you used her for publicity. Tell the world it was just a stunt to avoid getting engaged. Do it, and we'll consider letting her go. My vision tunneled. That's it, I muttered to the empty room. That's what you want. I didn't think too much. I didn't hesitate. I called the first person that came to mind. Marcus. He picked up on the first ring. She's gone, I said, the words tearing out of my chest. They took her. I got a photo. Marcus, she's tied up. Hurt. They want a video. What kind of video? He asked, already moving. I could hear it in his voice. They want me to destroy myself. Say I used her. Say it was fake. There was a sharp inhale on the other end. Don't do anything, Marcus said immediately. I'm on my way. Do not do anything stupid. I don't have time, I snapped. She's scared. She's alone. I'm leaving my house now. I just came home to shower. I'm done and I'll leave my house soon, he said firmly. 10 minutes. Stall. You hear me? The call ended, but the panic didn't. I stared at my phone, hands trembling, heart hammering so hard it hurt. Somewhere out there, Angela was bound to a chair, bleeding because of me. I debated it for a few minutes before saying fuck it, and then I turned on my phone. I opened my camera app. If humiliating myself was the price, I'd pay it. I'd burn my name, my career, everything I'd ever built, none of it mattered if it brought her home. I propped the phone up, pressed record. The red light blinked. My voice broke as I started but was interrupted immediately. The door slammed open. Liam. Marcus's voice rang out as he crossed the apartment in seconds and knocked the phone out of my hands. It skidded across the counter and hit the floor. What the hell is wrong with you? I told you not to do anything stupid. What part of that don't you understand? He shouted. She's been kidnapped. I roared back. They want a video. That's it. I do it. She comes back. 12/12 Monday, January 26 GR. Chapter 50. 74. 55 vouchers. And if she doesn't, Marcus shot back, if you do exactly what they say and they still hurt her, still kill her, then what? I froze. I hadn't thought about that because I honestly didn't care. You'll have destroyed yourself, he continued, voice hard but controlled, for nothing. And you'll have lost any leverage we might have had to find her. My chest heaved. I dragged a hand down my face, fingers shaking. I don't care about leverage. I care about Angela. She's all I care about, Marcus. I don't know what to do. I know, he said quietly. That's why you need to stop and think. I turned away, pacing like a caged animal. This is my fault, I muttered. If I hadn't dragged her into this, if I hadn't made her visible to the world. Stop, Marcus said sharply, grabbing my shoulders and forcing me to face him. His grip was bruising. Grounding. Listen to me. I met his eyes, wild and unfocused. The only people at fault are the psychopaths who took her, he said. Not you, not Angela, them. He held my gaze. And yeah, you love her. Don't even try to deny it. The words landed hard. You think loving someone means never putting them in danger, he went on. That's bullshit. Love means sometimes the world targets you just for existing near each other. But it also means you move heaven and earth to get them back. My breathing slowed. Just a little. So stop spiraling, he said. And focus. I contacted a private investigator. She'll be here any minute now. Immediately he finished, a knock sounded at the door. Marcus glanced at it. That'll be Sandra. He walked towards the door and opened it. The woman who stepped inside was calm, composed, and polite in a way that immediately commanded respect. 40s. Sharp eyes. No wasted movements. Liam, she asked gently. I'm Sandra Walsh. Marcus called me. I'm sorry we're meeting under these circumstances. She set her bag down carefully, like she understood this was sacred ground. We traced Angela's phone, she continued. It pinged once before it went dark. My heart slammed. Where? Industrial district, she said. Outskirts of town, old warehouses, mostly abandoned. It's not much, Marcus said. But it's something, I replied instantly. I grabbed my jacket. Let's go. Sandra raised her hand, calm but firm. Not yet. I stopped. Excuse me. We observe first, she said evenly. We confirm her location, count how many people are involved, determine whether they're armed. If you rush in blind, you get her killed. The words felt like a knife. You expect me to wait while she's... My voice cracked. I clenched my fists. While she's suffering. I expect you to be alive long enough to save her, Sandra said softly. And not make this worse by acting on impulse. Time slowed to torture. Minutes stretched endlessly as I paced, replaying Angela's smile, her laugh, the way she looked at me like she trusted me with her life. This is my fault, I said again, quieter now. Marcus stepped in front of me. You didn't force her, he said. She chose you. And what you have isn't fake, no matter what those bastards think. My phone buzzed on the desk. 12:12 Monday, January 26, GR. Chapter 50. Unknown number, time's ticking, Liam. Post the video. Something cold and lethal settled in my chest. Tell them you're preparing it, Sandra said. Buy us time. I nodded as she continued. We'll move as soon as we confirm. I typed back carefully. I'm recording it now. Then I locked the phone. When we find her, I said quietly, I'm not stopping. Marcus met my gaze. I wouldn't expect you to. 1 hour, Sandra said. Surveillance first. 74. 55 vouchers. An hour. 60 minutes of hell. But Angela was alive. I knew it. Hold on, I thought fiercely. I'm coming. And whoever thought turning my love into a weapon against me had made one fatal mistake. They'd forgotten what love could do to a man who had nothing left to lose. AD. Comment. Send gift.